How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my Ultramoon Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is part 87, and in the last one, I got a replacement encounter for the legendary Poipo, and the Pokemon that I got is my favorite Pokemon of all time. This might cause some issues with some of my friends, but it's Charizard. I got Robin the Charizard. I've trained him up and everything. It's in Pokepelago. Well, it was. It's not anymore. But yeah, and I also went to Hau'oli City to watch some kind of Pokemon show going on. So there was that. Maybe I'll revisit it in the future. But today I'm gonna take on the Trial of Mina, which has been the thing that's looming over us because I need to finish it in order to progress in the game. And I needed a little break from, all the tough battles after the Ultra Necrozma one. So that was last episode, more of a palate cleanser. But today we're back on track. We're going to be back into the swing of things. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a difficult trial from the looks of it. I've done a little bit of research, so there's that. But yeah, I'm going to quickly give you the rundown of the team that I'm going to be going with today. So starting off, we have Minjay the Crocodile at level 50 with Foul Play, Dig, Crunch, and Rock Slide. Has the Intimidate ability and the Muscle Band item attached, so it packs more of a punch with it. Following that is Closer the Skarmory at level 51 with Protect, Roost, Spikes, and Fly, with the Sturdy ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. By the way, I might change some movesets on some of these Pokemon throughout this entire episode, even the next episode maybe, but you'll find out why that is. But yeah, it's level 51. Following that is a re-entry into the team of Muller the Gastrodon with Hidden Power, I forgot which one it was, Sludge Wave, Infestation, and Scald. Has the Sticky Hold ability and the Leftovers item attached to it as well for passive recovery. Coming back into the team is Kufor the Tentacruel, my second water type in this team today. It's at level 50 with Sludge Bomb, Scald, Hex, and Toxic Spikes. Has the Clear Body ability and also a Citrus Berry given to it as well. The idea with this is just to set up Toxic Spikes as much as possible and then use that to wear down the team. So anyway. And you might think, oh, another re-entry into the team, but why do you have a Drought Torkoal, Lucio? Because you have two water types. I'll explain later, but it's at level 50. Protect, Body Slam, Heat Wave, and Will-O-Wisp are the other moves, with the Drought ability, as I've talked about, and the Leftovers item attached. And if you notice, this is the second Leftovers of the team, because I painstakingly went to Route 1 again and found a couple more Munchlaxes in order to steal Leftovers off of them. So yeah, because I want to use Protect with this thing and get HP back. But anyway, the final Pokemon in this team today and the talisman of our team, the captain, is Ribery the Metagross with Protect, Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, and Psych Up. Again, as I said, I may change these movesets, so just remember that. But yeah, it's got the Clear Body ability and also the Leftovers items. So I'm packing 3 of those today because there's a lot of recovery to be had. I have a lot of Pokemon with Protect, and I think it's better to have as much recovery as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna try and fix this camera. I'm sorry. Apologize. Apologize. Anyway, all right. So this trial is a little weird. So I'm gonna be going to Mina's house, which is basically in Seafolk Village where we are. But this trial is kind of weird. The beginning of the trial is gonna have a level cap of 51, which is why most of my team is 50 or 51. But towards the end of the trial, the level cap will skyrocket to 55. So this is gonna be a difficult one for us. Or for me specifically, I'm the one playing anyway. So yeah. I'm just gonna go and just rip the band-aid off. I'm just gonna do it. Mina lives on the Whiskash boat, so this is where I was supposed to go. There she is in the corner, the top right. I did find a totem sticker here once, and I have been here before, if you guys remember, but it was for a very brief period of time, and nothing really happened during that time, so yeah, anyway. I'm so nervous today because of this stupid Mina. Anyway, me and my terrible German accent's gonna come out, so yeah. So I take it you're ready to take on my trial, right? You did come to my house, like I said, after all. My German accent's terrible, so yeah, sorry. That's why I'm here. Haha. Hehehe. Then let the trial of Mina begin. So, we're gonna rip the band-aid off. I guess I've got to tell you what you need to do. You have to battle me. Okay, so we fight Mina first. Usually there is a totem Pokemon involved, but this trial is different. We start with Mina. She has 3 Pokemon, as you can see. She starts with Mawile. As you can probably tell from her aesthetic and also the Pokemon that she's just sent out, she is a Fairy type specialist. Fairy type, boo. But anyway, she leads with an Intimidate Mawile. Now this Mawile, at level 51, has 3 moves. It has Iron Head, it has Sucker Punch, and it has Play Rough. Now I'm pretty sure it's gonna go for Play Rough right now because Minjay is Dark type. So, in order to resist that, I'm gonna switch into Lucio. So Lucio's gonna come out, take the hit. It also sets up the Drought, which is fine, I guess. Play Rough. There we go. Oh, we avoided it. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this thing, even though it's Intimidate and not like, anything else. It's not huge power, which it can be. So I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp it, just making sure it. See, she uses Sucker Punch. There we go. Now I've burnt this thing. So now I can kill it, of course I can, but I'm not going to do that just yet. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to switch into Kufor. You might be thinking, why am I doing so much switching around when I can just kill things? It's just because I want to set things up for the future Pokemon that come out. See, so the second Sucker Punch fails as well. She does have Iron Head and Play Rough, but thankfully Kufor's unique typing of Water and Poison resists that, both of them. So it only doesn't resist Sucker Punch, and now that it has lowered attack from the burn, I'm gonna have a little bit of a field day with Toxic Spikes. So that's what I'm gonna do. So use Sucker Punch again, because that's the only move that's effective. However, this is gonna give me ample opportunity to set up the T-Spikes for the Pokemon that she has in the back. Another one to badly poison her team. In the back at least. Mawile wouldn't be poisoned because it's Steel type, even if it came out second or third, but whatever. Sunlight's now gone, which is fine. Now I just Scald. And see, it worked out perfectly because I needed to stall out the Sunlight, so my Scald would do a lot of damage as well. Now I can use Hex, which will do 130 base power damage, but Scald is I like Scald more here, so yeah, she uses Sucker Punch. This time it will connect, but it doesn't do anything, as you can see. There we go. Alright, so actually I think now that I think about it, in hindsight, Hex was the better move, because Hex does 130 base power damage. Remember, Hex has a base power of 65, but it does double damage to a Pokemon that is statused. Scald is just 80 base power plus Stab, so that would be 120 power, whereas Hex would be 130, but hindsight, I suppose. I'm faster, so Mawile goes down to a Hex. Good to see Kufor takes the KO here. Lucio gets some points. I need to level up my team now. She sends out Grand Ball. See, this is a little bit of a threat. Van Bommel. Oh, I remember poor Van Bommel. This thing does have Intimidate, but I have Clear Body to play around it. I believe this Granbull is the most dangerous Pokemon for me in this team because it does have the ground and rock coverage, which is famously unresisted across the spectrum of Pokemon. So this thing is either going for, I think it has Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Play Rough. I could be a little wrong on that, but either way, I think it's going for a ground type move. So I'm going to switch into Closer because it has immunity, of course. So yeah, Closer coming in should do pretty good. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't do anything. This thing does have Stone Edge, so that can be a bit of a problem, especially if he crits. But I'm just gonna fly, and hopefully that works. He is faster, and he does hit me with Stone Edge. Crit would have been really bad. Interesting. That's not good. I mean, I know I'm up on the ground. I'll use a Stone Edge again. I use Fly. Closer comes down. He is faster. I can protect, thankfully. At least I think I can. Yeah, I can. Alright, I'm going to protect here to dodge the Stone Edge and let the poison take the KO. In hindsight, I probably should have protected turn 1 as well. Well, it's been a week since I played this game, so I'm not doing the best. I'm not playing optimally. Kafor gets points. Kafor actually gets 2 KOs, no? If we count the toxic one as that one. Anyway, Rabombi's out next, which is her ace, level 51, variant bug type. This thing I believe has Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Psychic, and I think Moonblast. So she might be going for something like that. To be honest, I can't really do anything except for, I'm wondering if I should go into, you know what, I'll go into Lucio here. I think Lucio's a good play. Even if she goes for Psychic, Lucio's gonna not take that much damage. Everything else is quite resisted by Lucio, so we're all good, I think. We're Gucci. Oh yeah, by the way, she does have the Z Crystal. I did forget about this. Alright, so she has the Ferinium Z. And she uses Twinkle Tackle. Okay. This is such a shit move. Twinkle Tackle. I'm such a twinkly tackler. So she used Moonblast, I think, there. See, it did a lot of damage. However, I do have recovery on my side, and Lucio is a bulky beast of a Pokemon. So fantastic. I'm gonna protect now. Protect's gonna allow me to get some more recovery back, see what she's going for. Probably Psychic. Yeah, she's going for Psychic. That's fine. I'm wondering if I should switch into the boy Min J, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Instead, I might go into Ribery because it quad resists Psychic, and if she goes for like a fairy type move, I don't think she's gonna go for Bug Buzz. But Bug Buzz would be a little bad, but it's fine. I'll just go into my Metagross here. Come on, Ribery. You're the king, you're the captain of the team. Yeah, she used Psychic. Cool. Now, as you guys know, Rabombi, because I have Frings, Rabombi is very, very fast. So it's definitely outspeeding Ribery. Toxic Spike's racking up a hell of a lot of damage here. I'm going to protect. I know Toxic Stall is not the best strategy in the world. It's not the most noble of strategies, but it does work. And she goes for Pollen Puff, so I'm correct in my assessment that she's going to go for a bug type move. To resist bug, I can either go into Closer or Kafor. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Closer. I don't think, because it quad resists again. Flying type is good. My steel wall is just walling her out, completely shutting her down. My defense is so good. Pollen Puff doesn't do anything. Sunlight's gone. Ooh, look at that. Kafor is about to get 3 KOs with this Protect. Hell yeah. the assist given... Oh yeah, she went for Dazzling Gleam. She has Dazzling Gleam, not Moonblast. So, yeah, anyway, Rabombi goes down. This was just the safest way for me to deal with her. That's why I did it. I could have done a lot... I could have gone a bit more aggressive, but... Anyway, Minjay up to 51 with this. And I've defeated Mina. War! I'm shocked at your strengths! And I've received the money as well, which I don't need much of, but it's fine. Phew, looks like you have had some kinds of island challenge, yeah? Since you managed to beat me, though, I will give you this pink petal as proof. Okay, what the fuck? Why is it shaped like that? No. That's a very bad shape. Pokemon, you guys, GameFreak, that's not cool. Bring me along. Why is it shaped like that? Oh my god. And I'm gonna have to carry this around. That's a good start, but you have just only begun my real trial. Now you have to go around to all the captains in Alola and get a petal from each one of them. Yeah? Okay, so this is how this goes. This trial is a gauntlet trial. I have to go to other trial captains, as she will tell me. Ilima, huh? Is usually up on Route 2, right? That's where the verdant cavern is, after all. If you have trouble tracking him down, try to find a trial guide to ask. That might help. Okay, so this trial is a gauntlet trial. I need to defeat multiple trial captains in order to get petals of that kind, of the weird stuff that she had. And so, I have to collect all of them and bring them to her. Anyway, what I want to show you is I can... Oh, it looks like I can heal. Interesting. I was under the impression that I couldn't heal, but I guess this makes things a little easier. But maybe I'll make this into a challenge where I don't... where like I just keep going without changing Pokemon. Because the original strategy was going to be that I have different teams for every single trial captain, but then I read somewhere that you cannot heal, you can't go to Pokemon centers, you can't do all that. And so I assumed that, and so I built a team that would be able to take on every single trial captain. So, well, that's not the case anymore, it seems. So, alright, well, I can definitely... Oh, maybe I can't access the PC. Maybe that's what they said. Maybe I can heal, but I can't access the PC. Let's have a look. I can access the PC. They lied to me. ChatGPT, fix your results. Damn it, this was... This could have been so much easier. But I've already made the commitment of using this team, so I will be using this team. And that's how it is. So now I need to go to Mele Mele Island, all the way to Verdant Cavern, which is where? I'll go here. I need to go to Verdant Cavern, where I will most likely find Ilima. So I'm gonna, but one thing I'm gonna quickly do is, because I said that the trial has a level cap of 55 at the end, I'm going to use the Roto XP points, because that will allow me to gain more XP and then hopefully level up enough that I'm able to take on the final battle at level 55. So yeah. Anyway. I'm going to quickly... Where is Ilima? Is he inside the cavern? Maybe he is. Also, Repel would be pretty nice right about now. Let me find a Repel. Oh, this is Medicine Cabinet. I'm so stupid. Sorry, lads. Just haven't played this game in a few days. Seemingly forgotten everything. Oh, piss off. What do I... Stupid Rattata. I've already beaten you so many times and you're about to get absolutely smoked. But you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm not gonna smoke you. He's gonna run away. Okay, I'm gonna quickly use my Tauros charge. Hopefully run. Oh, I couldn't run past it. It's still too fast. Oh well. Oh, maybe I should have asked the trial guide. I mean, I'm in Verdant Cavern, but I should have asked the trial guide in all fairness. Oh, there's a trial guide. Maybe you'll tell me. Okay, you tell me, mate. Hey, did you need something from me? If it's Ilima, he's off to the Howley Mate! Come on, are you serious? I made it all this way, only for you to tell me that he's not here. Piss off. Well, looks like we're gonna go to Altentop's home in Howley Cemetery. So, cool. Why are these trial captains so hard to hunt down? Just be in one place. Make it easy. Alright. No! For God's sake. You stupid ambush Pokemon. Go away, little Makuhita. You Majin Buu looking motherfucker. Go away. No one likes you. Come on, get away. Also, I forgot what accent I gave Ilima, to be honest. So, if there's a lack of continuity there, that's my bad. I don't remember. Oh my god, how far is the cemetery? I've completely forgotten my way around this place. Yeah, I'll use another repel. Yeah, this is the cemetery, I was right. Okay. Whoa! Decidui. Tashu!
Hey, I know you're happy that we beat Ilima and all, but you still have to wait for me, partner.
Wait, Hau got in front of me? You bastard, you cheeky bugger. You got in front of me. How did you do that?
Oh, hey, Yash. I heard the news from Gladion, you know. Savior of Alola, huh? I'm glad I got to settle my island challenge together with such an awesome trainer. I'm not slacking off either. It's good to have fun in battle, sure, but losing a battle because all you're really doing is having fun as well. You can't let your Pokemon down when they're fighting their hardest for you, now can you? Right, Decidui.
Okay, he has Decidui, which is cool.
I know you want to win, and I'm gonna make sure that happens. Hey, Yash, have a max elixir. You should go ahead and use one when the battle is dragging on and on.
At least it's not max revive this time. It's cool. I mean, I can use a max elixir out battle at least, not a max revive, but anyway.
When we're both done with our island challenges, we should have a serious battle. You and me. Pokemon and their trainers have got to have their hearts in the same place if they're gonna win in battle. That's the way to really have a blast together.
Okay, go away now. You spent half of my XP points, Rota Power. Come on, mate. Alright, where's this stupid Ilima? There he is. Dickhead. Greetings, Captain Ilima here. Seems you've collected a great number of Z crystals, Yash. You are positively shining. Yes, it's important to always shine. You know, I've traveled the world since I was young with my mother. She's an actress on stage, you see. In doing so, I came to realize something. I realized how beautiful my mother was when she dedicated herself completely to the role that she was performing on stage. Yes, it is moving to see such complete dedication to anything. Stop yapping, I just want to fight you. The brilliance of Z crystals, the gleam of totem stickers. In my role as captain, I just want to do my part to make everyone shine. But let's set all that aside. You're here for Mina's trial? Then allow me to check just how strong you have become. Yes, thank you, finally. In a sense, this is a trial for me as well. A trial to see if the strategy I thought up will work. Finally! Good God. So much yapping. Finally, it's time to fight Ilima. He also has 3 Pokemon. Every captain's gonna have 3 Pokemon, as you might be able to tell from pattern recognition. His first Pokemon is Gumshoes, which he sends out right now. This thing is level 51, and it does have the stakeout ability, which means that if I switch something into this and it attacks me, the power of that move is going to be doubled. So I don't want to switch things into this, especially since it only has attacking moves. It has Crunch, it has Hyper Fang, and it does have Super Fang, which does 50% no matter what the Pokemon opposing it is. However, I believe I have Foul Play, Crunch, and Dig. Honestly, I could do anything. The world is my oyster. I'm gonna go for a Dig. I think Dig is my Dig. What's the power of Dig here? Is it 60? It's 80. Crunch is 80 as well. Yeah, I guess both work. So I'm gonna go Crunch. Crunch for the potential defense drop. Oh, crit though. Nice job. Hyper Fang crit would be bad. Not that bad, I guess. Yeah, another Crunch should KO. Cool. Gumshoes goes down without much of a problem. Okay, so next Pokemon she sends out is Komala. Or he. Ilima is a he. Alright, he sends out Cruz's brother. Komala has Comatose as an ability, so it cannot be statused essentially. You cannot poison it, you cannot burn it, you can't do anything. Because it's kind of asleep in a way. So you can't do anything to it. This thing does have the normal Normalium Z crystal, by the way. And it has Sucker Punch, Wood Hammer, and Slam. So it is going for Wood Hammer. I'm fairly certain of that. Even if it goes for Sucker Punch, it can do that. I'm going to switch into Ribery, because Ribery can take a Wood Hammer very easily. I could have gone into Closer. That's fair too. But I just went into Ribery. It goes for Wood Hammer, of course. Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure now he's going to go for a Sucker Punch. So, yeah, you can go for a Sucker Punch. I'm just going to protect, get some lefties. Oh, he didn't go for Sucker Punch, did he? He did go for Sucker Punch. I have a lot of defense investment. So there's that, but I don't want to take a lot of damage. And then I'm going to go into Closer now. Yeah, why not? Closer works. Okay. Sucker Punch again, but it fails. So now he won't go for Wood Hammer. He will probably go for Sucker Punch, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for Spikes here, cause why not? Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna go for Sucker Punch. I just set up the Spikes while he tries to Sucker Punch me, and then he doesn't really have a move to hit me with in a meaningful way. So yeah, Sucker Punch. Yep, go for it. Keep going. Predicted, mate. And no match for me. Even though Closer has not been the best performing Skarmory. There we go. I think that's the last Sucker Punch. So now that all the Sucker Punches are finished, I just fly. So I fly. He might have to... Oh, he just goes for Wood Hammer. Interesting choice. I thought he would go for the Normalium Z boosted Slam, but he did not. Oh, now he goes for it. That's actually good strategy from him. Going for the Wood Hammer first, making sure I take the full force of this breakneck blitz. It's so stupid. It's so small. It does have 115 base attack. That's why, as you can see, it did so much damage to Closer, even though Closer has so much defense. So yeah, there's that. But I mean, now he's just gonna have to go for slams and wood hammers. I'm gonna roost here once just to be careful. I roost. Heal up to 4, he uses slam. Did more than I thought, but whatever. I fly again. Alright, fly up closer. Use a slam again. Down he goes. Alright, so closer finally takes a KO, which is good. Everybody gains points. And then he sends out Smeargle. This is his last Pokemon. This Smeargle is, obviously, you can see it gets hurt by spikes. It's at level 51. It has the Technician ability. It does have extreme speed, and then it has very good coverage, as Smeargles tend to do. It has the Fire, Water, Grass coverage. So it has Flamethrower, Surf, and Energy Ball. So I think it's going for Flamethrower here, which if he wants to, he can. Honestly, I don't really care. Switch into Lucio. Of course, Lucio switch makes sense. Salve the Drought. Now, if he does go for Flamethrower, this is going to hit a bit harder than normal. Yeah, he does go for Flamethrower. It's going to hit a little bit harder because it's boosted in the sun, but obviously, because I'm a fire type, it doesn't do that much. Also, this thing has Surf. However, since I have set up the sun, Surf's not going to hit me very hard. Meanwhile, my Heat Wave is going to hit you extremely hard. Oh, he goes for E-Speed anyway. That's fine. I have so much defense. Lucio takes the KO. Smeargle's not very bulky. Not that good to begin with, so Lucio gets the level 51. Okay. Closer up to 52 now. To 4 up to 51. This is good to see. Good to see. Yes, you have emerged victorious. I'm glorious. I emerged victorious. You. No, you and your Pokemon have become quite a delightful team. Please take this orange petal. It has a definite warmth to it, just like me. Okay, at least that's not weird shape. I thought they were all gonna be weird shapes. Mina is a freak, though. She's a freak. This just looks like Excelgor's head to me. I don't know why. A weird-shaped Senzu Bean, maybe? Anyway. So now it seems you have 2 petals. Wouldn't you like to see what happens when you've collected all 7? So there's 7 petals. I only have 2. And we're already at half an hour. You know, Hau has been out on the Hollow Trail doing nothing but training and has improved a good deal. For now, though, should I see you to the next captain? I'm good for now. I'm not gonna go right now because it's 30 plus minutes. So I do want to, you know, do that in the next episode. Please do let me know when you would like to go to Lush Jungle. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there because it's already 33 minutes. And in the next one, I'll continue with Mina's trial. It's going to be a long one. It's a marathon trial. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. Take care. See you in the next one.